Will this work? Hopefully it works this time. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I think it's working now. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put this here. Oh, my nose is so itchy today. Maybe this is a sign to like end it, but I hope not. I hope not. Your channel. Will people join? Hope so. Wait. Today's stream. Maybe I'll just put it in the community tab. Let's see. Let's see if anyone rejoins. If not, I'm gonna take it as a sign to close this stream, but hopefully people come in today. Hey, City Rabbit, I'm glad you're back. I was getting worried. Yeah, so what were we saying? I hope Juanita comes back. But yeah, if she comes back, I'm gonna continue. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do her reading because in case she literally rewatches the stream. But can you guys hear me?
Rabbit, I'm glad you're back.
Okay, so it works. Okay, so Juanita's reading was that she needs to, what were we saying? Okay, so they're saying that it's something that her daughter has contracted for her soul to experience. So there's nothing, I'm glad you can hear me. There's nothing that you can do, Juanita, for, and I know that that sounds terrible, and you know, as a mother, you want to protect her, you want to help her. But what they're saying, what you can do is that you can be there for her, you can love her, you know, give her the love that you have as a mother, and it's not something that you weren't definitely channeling. You weren't definitely channeling. Okay, anyways, so there's nothing that you can do as a mother to change the experience, you know, for your daughter. It's something that she's chosen to experience, and yeah, just literally just be there for her is what you can do. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, I hope that this is working. Is this stream working? Hope so. Hopefully Juanita sees this. But let's do a group reading just while we wait. Oh, you were definitely channeling, Eureka. How can you tell when you're channeling? Okay, so what's interesting when I'm channeling is that I don't know what I'm saying. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it feels like I'm saying stuff. It's like I'm watching myself say stuff. It's not really me. That's how it feels. Also another thing is when I'm channeling, it doesn't feel like I'm thinking about it. Because I think I can do it, just won't know how to tap into it. Okay. Oh, let's do a reading for you, Sea Rabbit. I know it's the second one, but you're literally the only one here, so I'm gonna use this opportunity to practice my reading skills. So, what can you do to tap into your? They're saying this one. Okay. So, what can you do to tap into your channeling abilities? I'm hearing grounding, but anyways. Says, oh, weight of the world. Yeah, again, this is your thing, is like, because you're carrying so much of other people's stuff, that's what's blocking you from channeling. Because the card I got was weight of the world. You want to let go of that. Okay, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So what you can do, the first step for you to get in contact with your channeling abilities is for you to remove other people's stuff from you. Because when you're buried in other people's crap, you're not really like able to tap into your true self, your soul self, because you're so burdened by other people's stuff. So that's what they're saying, is what you need to do is literally remove other people's things from you. Because I definitely, literally what I'm feeling, this is my clear sentience, what I'm feeling of this is your energy off of you, is that I literally feel like I'm carrying a really heavy rucksack, a backpack for, if you for the Americans. I feel like I'm carrying a really heavy backpack. Like my shoulders feel heavy, and that's what the first thing you need to do for you to like get into your channeling abilities is for you to remove that. Like physically doing this is actually really good. Like I literally feel like things are coming off of me, and that can help as well. But like literally when you get into the shower, imagine light washing it away. And do you know what was really interesting is I actually got this message today just before this reading, and that was probably for you as well, because I've been feeling kind of similar things from like interacting with people as well, to be honest, in my like reality, in my literally daily life. But I definitely feel like that message this morning that I got about like literally washing away your things was for you. And you have to imagine it, because when you're showering and you're not thinking about the cleansingness of it, it won't really be as effective as you effective as much as if you literally imagine your crap that people have thrown onto you washing away. That's what you have to literally imagine, and then it's going to feel completely different. You're going to feel a lot cleaner, but also a lot lighter as well, because you're literally putting down all of people's crap. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. That was definitely channels, because I wasn't thinking about it at all. I don't know what I was saying, but hopefully that makes sense, Silly Rabbit. Okay, and there are other ways to are there other ways to ground besides putting my feet? Yeah, so like literally just not just oh yes, I feel that and I don't want to carry that. Is yeah, exactly. So not only do you need to ground, but like literally like wash people's stuff off of you. Other people's problems are not yours. People who are like, this is just an example, but people shouting at you, if someone shouts at you at a store, that's their problem. It's not because of anything you did, or like that you need to, it's not a sign that you need to be like fawning, people pleasing. It's a sign that they have things go in their life, in their mind, that, and you're just right there, so it's like easy for you to like take it all. And because you being empathetic, you being an empath, that means that you're able to feel other people's stuff, and that's not yours. But I'm glad that you know it though, Rabbit. The first step is you recognizing that you are carrying other people's stuff. And then now, if you like literally, like every time you take a shower, imagine like washing all of people's things off of you, and you're gonna feel a lot better than if you didn't imagine it and you just took a regular shower. It's gonna. I want to do it today, because I don't know. I got this message this morning to do it, so I think I'll do this today too, because and it's not even about like, you don't even have to have had anything dramatic happen to you to have this. You literally existing on this planet is gonna make you, because you are able to feel people's stuff. It's gonna make you tired. Just by because as long as you're awake and you're like interacting with the world, you're going to be exchanging energies. And then if you're extra sensitive, you're gonna feel that more than if you weren't. You're just how it is. You just have to like practice washing it off. Yeah. Okay. And then you're gonna feel a lot lighter. That's how you're gonna be able to channel. Yeah, and they're saying about boundaries as well, like boundaries. And I know that's really hard, but like before you go outside, imagine a light protecting you, and like nothing can get through. Nothing, like, regardless of good or bad, nothing can get through this barrier. Literally try to imagine that. And I feel like I feel like this message is like to me too, because like I find it difficult to not be affected by other people's things, but it's just something that we have to practice as empaths. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, Silly Rabbit. And I'm glad that I could help. Anyways, I feel like it's only you and me today, except for Juanita, who unfortunately, because of my my video being a little bit funny today, it kind of she kind of left, but I hope she re-watches this. Anyways, okay, another question Okay, so Sea Rabbit, this is gonna be your final question. After this question, I'm gonna ask for a $3 donation. I hope that's okay, because that was the original thing, was like this week is gonna be the final week of like getting one free reading. So let's see. Oh no, this was an option, like a convo. Oh no, it's okay. Because you're literally the only one here. I'm happy to help you as much as I can. But just saying, this is gonna be the final question for this live stream, that you'll get a free reading. For tomorrow, if you come again, you can have a free reading too. Because it's gonna be one free reading per person. Anyway, another question, kinda option based, but what do you think about taking a low dose hallucinogen for us psychics? Okay, so the first thing I got from my nose is so itchy. Okay, so they're saying that because our guides are really non-biased, they're giving us a what's it called? They're giving us a non-biased uh advice, is that every person is different. Like our makeup is different, so not everyone can take hallucinogens and have the same effect. Everyone has different, like different makeup, our like brain works differently, and like our chemical reactions in our brain are different. So it's not a thing of, yes, we can all take it and we're fine. Some people are a lot more sensitive and like have negative effects from it than others. They're saying, especially if you suffer with anxiety, hallucinogens tend to make it worse. Whereas if you suffer with depression, it makes it those things actually help the depression, because anxiety is an overstimulation of the masculine energy. So when you take hallucinogens, that like boosts the energy even more. That actually makes the anxiety worse. Whereas depression is like a depressant, so the energy is like slower, and if you take a hallucinogen, it like speeds up, so it's actually it actually might help for some people. But they're definitely saying that and by the way, I'm not a medical professional, so definitely consult a doctor before you take anything. But they're saying that, yeah, so basically everyone's different, so don't it's not a one size fits all kind of answer. I hope that's okay. Always wondered if it's different for us. Yeah, I mean, it's different for like it's very like it's an individual thing. And by the way, this kind of question, Say Rabbit, is not because it's not about you. It's okay. I actually, like, please ignore what I said before, because it's not your specific thing. It's just a very general question, and that doesn't really count as a paid reading. So you can ask me anything. These kind of questions are okay, so please don't worry. Yeah, so it is like a convo. You're right, Say Rabbit. I'm so sorry. So yeah, but let's just pull a card. What do they have to hear? Okay, so Prince of Wands. So I definitely feel like, what is this Prince of Wands telling me about hallucinogens, guys? Give me a answer. Give me the answer. What do you guys want me to say? Okay, so they're saying for you specifically, Sir Rabbit, is I feel like for you it's probably gonna be very like overly stimulating, because Prince of Wands is a very like overstimulated, let's go kind of energy. So it's definitely gonna stimulate you a lot, and it might not be specifically for you. Interesting. People usually prescribe THC for people who have anxiety, but that perspective definitely makes sense. Yeah, so like literally it's not a one size fits all thing. Let's go, yeah, let's go kind of energy. So I definitely feel like yeah, it's gonna energize you taking this taking hallucinogens, or like the one that you think you want to take. So yeah, like if you feel my nose is itchy, so they're saying if you feel like unmotivated or like kind of feeling down, that's when you can take it, because it's going to energize you. It's very energizing. You don't want to be taking it when you're like in an anxious state, or when you're feeling like you're already overstimulated. That's when you don't want to take it, because that it's going to stimulate you. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I definitely feel like hallucinogens, it's just different for everyone, so it's not one thing. Okay, does it open us more to channeling? Let's see. Not necessarily. No. If anything, it does the opposite. Because when you're channeling, what you want to do is receive. You don't want to be. That's why this is very like stereotypical. So please don't mind what I'm saying right now. But this is literally what I'm getting. Is that when you're channeling, you're receiving. Receiving means you're not actively going after something. So if anything, it's the opposite, because I'm getting the wounded card. So if anything, it's the opposite. It has the opposite effect, because it's like it's like stimulating you. Hallucinogens, yeah. But again, I really wanna like not preface this, but like tell you that this is very different for everyone. But for the people like for you and me, because we're the ones having the conversation, is they're saying that it's not necessarily going to help us with channeling. For you and me, like specifically, more than like what's more important is you removing other people's things and stress, because stress it actually stress decreases our ability to channel, because we have to be relaxed. We have to be like not carrying other people's things, and not being like too much in our mind, like our thinking mind. We have to feel, and in order for us to feel, we have to feel relaxed. And yeah, the most important thing is to feel relaxed and be in our soul, like be within our heart, you know. I have felt the difference. Stress, yeah, exactly. When you feel stressed, it makes it very difficult for you to channel, because like, and I personally have anxieties and stuff. So, and I'm like, I sometimes what I do is like when I'm stressed, I pull cards, but it's so difficult for me to like know what they mean, because I'm like in my head. Like if, for example, this is it could be anything, but like if I'm stressed about work or something, like how's tomorrow gonna go when I go to work? And then I pull a card and I'm like, I don't know what that means. What does this mean? You know? So it's really, that's why they say like it's really hard for you to channel for yourself. And like it's really hard to read for yourself. It's because your anxieties and your ego is like in the way. That's why you have to feel really very relaxed, and that's why it's easy to read for other people, because it's not affecting you directly, you know. When I feel stressed and anxious, I do tarot, and it's hard to distinguish. Yes, exactly. If I'm reading from my ego or higher mind. Oh, distinguish. Okay. Um yeah, it is hard. Okay, so they're saying that how to distinguish it is to literally feel in your heart. And I mean, for you specifically, you have to first drain out other people's things first before you read. But they're saying that the biggest difference is that you have to feel it. Does it feel? And again, like this is like a vicious circle, because you have to feel if it's your higher mind, higher self, or your ego self. But in order for you to feel, you have to feel grounded, and you have to be not carrying other people's things. So it's like it's all connected, you know. It's all connected. So that's how it is, you know. That's how it goes. It's like you have to ground in order to read, but if you're anxious and reading, you're at reading because you're anxious. You're giving yourself a reading because you're anxious, but you can't be anxious in order for you to read. So you have to be grounded. So yeah, so I definitely feel like when you're anxious, and I know that like I feel I'm exactly the same, silly rabbit. I have the urge to pull a card, but instead of pulling a card, try to meditate first, or like remove other people's things from you first before you read anything. So I second guess myself. Yeah, exactly. I end up feeling confused and annoyed. Yeah. Yeah, so I think the best thing for us to do when we're feeling anxious, because it includes me, because I'm exactly the same as you, is to not pull a card when we're anxious, because it just fuels the fire. Damn, being tarot reader. Damn, being tarot reader. Intuitive, clairsentient, and psychic is hard. Lol. Yeah, I know it's really hard because it's like, yeah, because it's not really the yeah, because the biggest thing is that we're very sensitive, and we carry other people's things, and the energy, we're so sensitive to energy, so we have to like consciously, continuously we have to keep removing other people's things, because it's like it's not good for us. And it's not something, I know it's hard because as I said before, if we're awake, we're going to be experiencing this reality, so we have to be conscious with it. Before we read, we gotta, I know that it sounds like a chore, but like before we read, we have to like shower, or like just consciously remove other people's things so we can be grounded first. Anyways, sometimes do you ever wish you weren't psychic and just an average person? I definitely used to, for sure. I've felt that sometimes. Yeah, I definitely get you. I used to, until I understood that this was my person. This was like a way that I was gonna help people, because that makes it even interesting, because my guys are saying something else, that they want to add to this. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Guys, please don't interrupt me. Okay, so what I was saying was like, until I realized that this was my purpose and this was a way that I could help people, I did used to feel like this was a burden. But the saying, guys are saying, and this is something that they've told me before, but try not to focus too much on yourself, on your anxiety, on your things. When you instead of focusing too much on, am I okay, am I too sensitive, is my psychic ability like burdening me, or am I this, or am I that, or what do I feel, they're saying that when you, instead of focusing on you, if you focus on other people, like, I'm using this to help other people, then it becomes a completely different thing. Like I know this is something that I know you, and that's why I can say this, but I know that you're a therapist, and how good of a therapist do you think you would be if you didn't have the ability to empathize? The ability to empathize is a gift, as long as you're able to wash it off at the end of the day. um it actually is helping you as well. So I know that there are negative connotations, negative parts to being empathic, but it's actually a gift, and try to see it that way too. Sometimes it's like, I know it's really hard because like every day is a struggle if you're an empath, but also you having this gift is helping other people, so also try to focus on that, the good parts of being an empath. Yeah, but I definitely get you, because before I became a reader, I was just an exhausted mess. I didn't know I was supposed to cleanse my energy. I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to like imagine light and remove this and that. Like, I didn't know any of that. So I definitely get you. Like, every day I was just exhausted. And I didn't want to be here, honestly. I didn't even want to be here on this planet. So I definitely get it. This is self. This is self. Yeah, so I definitely get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. But they're saying try to focus on other people, like not other people's crap, but the fact that you are helping people. You are helping people by your gifts. You're using your gifts to help people. That's why you have it. Like it's you were given this gift of being able to understand and feel other people's things because you have you're able to do it. Like you're able to, your soul wants to do this. Your soul wants to help. That's why that's why you have your profession. But at the same time, you don't want to be over exhausted and just drained all the time. So you do need to consciously remove that thing from, like, those things from you. So there's always, both sides to the equation. So yeah. I'm really glad that I was able to talk to you, Sea Rabbit, and discuss all this stuff, because it's like, it's not something that unless you are an empath, you're not really able to feel, like, understand that. So I'm really, like, it's really nice to be able to talk to somebody who gets it. Yes, I'm trying to find a balance between helping others and myself. Yeah, but they're saying ultimately we are responsible for our own happiness. So do as much as what you're, like, being paid for, but aside from that, like, you don't need to worry about it. If I overhelp, I'm not happy. Yes, exactly. So, like, do what you are being paid to do, but overdo it. Don't do anything that you're not being paid for, because we have to live. We have to live on this planet too. And I know that might sound cold, but it's the reality. Is like, we have to eat, we have to sleep, we have to have our health. Otherwise, we're not going to be here to help people. So that's why, like, even for me, that's why I'm saying, like, this week is the final week of readings, because otherwise, how am I going to, I've done this for over a year. How am I going to keep doing this if it's not, I'm not saying that I don't enjoy it. Obviously, I do, but, like, otherwise, I wouldn't have done this for over a year. But I have to also think about, how am I going to live? That's why I'm doing, like, it's just a balance. No, it's not cold at all. Okay, yeah. I'm glad you get it. But yeah, it's been nice talking to you about this stuff. I didn't realize, I didn't think that this live stream was going to be like this. Maybe, like, this was, like, a way for our guys to, like, get us together, to, like, just you and me just talk about this stuff. That's why my other live, like, got cut off. Yeah, because Juanita's not here, even though I did try to do her reading again on this live stream, but she's not here. So, like, maybe it's just, like, a way for our guys to get us together. Yes, we need a little community for sure. We do need a little community. And I'm so glad that I met you, Sea Rabbit, because I know we met through Lauren's lives. And if we hadn't support lol, yes. I wouldn't have ever met you if we didn't meet on Lauren's live. So I'm really glad that we did. A little peer psychic support lol, yes. Yeah, it's really nice. And you know what? I feel like, I know that I started this live stream at the beginning of, like, over a year ago, to just give readings, but I'm getting a call to, like, actually focus more on the community aspect, not only on just readings. Like, if you have a question, like, for example, like today, you had a question that wasn't necessarily just about you. It's a very, like, general question for all empaths, and those things, like, we do want to, like, come together as a community and, like, help each other. Do you know that Lauren is having a baby? Oh yeah, she was, because I remember she was like asking like months ago. I think you were there as well. She was asking about like when was a good time, or like is it a good time now for her to have a baby, or maybe like she actually, you know what, she had a she asked us, but she didn't directly ask. She was like, give me a yes or a no, but I'm not going to be specific with the question. I think that was the time that she was like thinking about getting pregnant, and I felt that intuitively, but I didn't want to say because obviously it's her personal thing. But I remember that, like, I think, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, or maybe 6 months ago, she actually mentioned that before, so I'm really happy for her. Yeah, I know. I didn't know, but I wasn't 100%, but I remember she asked that question, so I remember that was like on her mind. That was the question. I remember. Yeah. Yeah. So I remember, yeah. I remember she yeah, so congratulations to Lauren for that. Are you like in her community, like on Patreon? Because I'm not. That's why I'm not in the loop. Is that how you found out, or? I am not either. So how did you find out she was having a baby? Did she say that somewhere? She posted it on Instagram. Ooh, interesting. Congratulations to her for that. So I'm guessing she's having a 2023 baby, is that right? Otherwise she wouldn't post, right? If it wasn't so close. Wait, I'm gonna look at her Instagram. Write the first intuitive thing that comes to mind. Trust me. Oh, so maybe did she write it in a story? We won't tell her, lol. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, I'm guessing it's not one of these posts. Maybe it was like something else, somewhere else. I don't know. I'm just looking at her Instagram, but I don't really see it. But oh, okay, so it was a story, and that's why. Okay, cool. Yeah, she might see this though. She might see this stream, but I remember she like, I just remember like she asked us to give us a yes or a no, and I got, the first thing I got was her like, is it a good time for, like, that's what I got intuitively, like, is she pregnant or not, or something like that. But I didn't want to say it because it's like her thing. But yeah, I remember. Maybe I should message her to say congratulations, Lauren. I don't know. But anyways, it's been fun talking to you, Silly Rabbit, just one-on-one. I really like talking to people one-on-one, actually. That's like one of my favorite things, is to like talk to people. Anyway, I sent her a message. Okay, maybe I should send her a message. Wait, I'm gonna send her a message now. Hey, Lauren. Congratulations on your pregnancy. I remember you asked a yes, no question regarding pregnancy months ago. I'm so happy for you. Let's just send that. So happy for you. Okay, I just sent her a message, just saying congratulations. Okay, see if she gets the hint, lol. Yeah. She'll probably see this stream because I actually saw you know what I saw. Okay, there are two things I want to talk about. Okay, I saw that Lauren has been watching my streams. I don't know like if she's been watching them live or on the replay, but I saw on the analytics like who's been watching, and like she came up, so I know that she watches my YouTube. And also do you know what was really interesting? I looked at the countries of people, like what countries people are in that like watch my YouTube, and I saw that the most watched country was India, and I've never been to India, so I don't. It's really interesting that like I didn't realize that people in India like to watch my streams, but maybe they don't watch it live because I don't interact with anyone that says that they're from India when I ask where everyone's from. Yeah, so I'm wondering like who's watching me from India. But also I saw that most people who watch my YouTube are not subscribed. I think it was like 63% or something of people who watch my YouTube are not subscribed. So I'm hoping that me mentioning this and somebody watching me on the replay sees this and subscribes, because if you subscribe, you'll be able to like get notified when I actually go live. Anyways, yeah, I know it's really interesting. I don't know why people in India are watching my YouTube. I mean, I'm not saying don't, but I didn't realize that I was talking to the, also because like time wise, or maybe because they're like, no, that I think they're like 3 hours behind me. So it's like because I stream on a weekday, so for them it's like 8 a.m. in the morning on a weekday. I don't know how I don't know. Anyway, open to divination. Open to divination. Yeah, I am. I definitely am. I'm not. I don't really do a lot of different types of divination. My chosen thing is these cards and my tarot cards. But I also have. Wait, I have something to show you guys. Silly rabbit, maybe just silly rabbit. But I have something to show you. Okay, I'm back. I have this quartz crystal pendant, and I like apparently you can use this to do a yes or a no question. But I've never really done it because I haven't really practiced enough to be able to like get out of my ego mind and like do a proper yes or a no. But let's see. When I was on my trip in Oregon, I was called to them. Oh, runes. Oh, cool. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, right? This is so cool, right? Okay. I got a rose quartz pendulum necklace too. Also white on my trip. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Yeah, rose quartz is really good energy. I really like rose quartz too, to be honest. This is my rose quartz bracelet thing. But yeah, rose quartz is amazing. It feels good on me. Anyways, looks like yours. Really? It looks like this? Cool. Have you used it? Have you used your pendulum? I haven't really used it properly, so I don't really know. I don't really know how to use it properly. Let's see. Okay. Yes, but rose quartz. Yeah. I get it. Have you used it? Have you used your rose quartz pendant to do a yes or a no? And this is my other rose quartz. This is my rose quartz dolphin. Anyways, not yet. Yeah, try it and tell me how it goes if you do get a chance to use it. Tell me if it works or like how your experience was. I would love to know. Are we star family lol? I will ask. Yeah, ask that. Yeah, ask if we're star family. I'm sure we're getting yes, but let's see. Are we star family? Let me know. Let me know what you get. Oh, are you doing it right now? If you are doing it right now, then I'm gonna wait. I don't need the pendulum to know yes, lol. At least star cousins. Yeah. Exactly, because souls travel together, so we're always like meeting each other again and again. That's how the soul works. So yeah, I'm glad that we're star family. Even cousins are family, Let's see. Okay. Let's do a yes or no question with this pendulum. I've never really, I have tried it, but I don't really practice it on a regular basis, so I don't know. Okay, so show me a yes. Okay, yes is a back and forth. Okay, so show me a no. Show me a no. What's a no? Okay, get it. I think yes or no is up and down, and left and right is no for me personally. So let's ask a question. What should I do? I don't want to ask. What question should I ask? Should I go to yoga class next week? Oh, I'm getting yes. Okay. So I'll go to yoga class next week, guys. Thank you. So I'm going to yoga class next week. That was something that I wanted to know. Something that I wanted to know. Anyways, look at it more. Look at it move. Yeah, I know it moves so much. I'm shocked at how much it moves. Should Silly Rabbit start yoga next month? Okay. Should Silly Rabbit start yoga next month? I'm getting a no. Look. It's going sideways, right? It's not going back and forth. So I'm getting a no for that. It's getting stronger. I'm not even trying to look at my hand. I'm literally not moving it that much. I'm not moving it at all. I'm getting a no for that. Ooh. Yeah, oh, okay. So it's like the part of the financial thing too. Like you're financially it's gonna cost you a lot, So that's what they're saying. Yeah, this is good for yes or no, but it's not really that good for if you want further information. But anyways, yes, I figured. Yeah, it's a financial burden. Yeah, because yoga classes aren't cheap. I don't know how much they cost in the States, but in Tokyo, especially if you go to a really professional one, where the teachers have been trained in India, those classes, they're really not that cheap. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, interesting. Anything else you want to do with the yes or no, Sea Rabbit? Well, okay. I need to try with mine. Yes, try with yours and tell me how it goes. I really want to know your experience with it too. Let's explore the pendulum together. How cool is that? Anything else you want to know? And then I think I'm gonna close, but final one. Wait, you asked if we're star family, right? Let's see. Yeah, while you think of a question, I'm gonna do, are we a star family? City Rabbit and me. Okay, so I'm getting a no, but it's definitely like it's probably like we're not family, but we're like friends, you know. As you said cousins before, right? So I'm definitely getting a wait, why is it like that? It's like going up and down, but not. Maybe we are family. I need to practice. I still need to practice this thing. Because it was going like this before, but then now it's going like this. So I don't know. Maybe we are family. You know? Maybe we're cousins, like you said. But yeah, I'll practice. Like now it's going up and down because I don't know. It was saying no before, but it's now saying yes. Maybe we just have to wait a bit because I tend to rush, you know. That's so amazing how it moves so strong. Yeah, because I feel like when it's moving strong, then it's like a really strong yes. Okay, so have Silly Rabbit and I met in a past life before? Yeah, I'm getting a yes. It's going up and down. Okay. Anyways, yeah, let me know how yours goes, Silly Rabbit. But oh, am I a witch? Okay, so this is gonna be the question. This is gonna be your question. Is Silly Rabbit a witch? Okay, so like depends on what your definition of witch is. But if you're talking about you having psychic abilities, then I'm definitely getting a yes. Look, you are a witch. Yeah, because you have healing powers, you know. So it's a yes. There we go. So yeah, that is amazing. Love it. Move so strong. Yeah. So yeah, you are a witch, Silly Rabbit. I hope that helped, or if you I hope that you enjoyed this stream that's like just you and me. But hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and if like my stream isn't working in any way, I'm gonna keep posting on my so cute. I love the emoji. I'm gonna post like what's going on the community tab. Like if a stream isn't working, I'm gonna if I'm gonna try to open a new stream, everything's gonna be in my community tab, so that you'll know like if I disappear or if a live stream isn't working. I'm gonna try to keep you updated on there. So hopefully sense, and I'll see you tomorrow for another free question. And if it's just you and me, we're just gonna talk like we did today. But anyways, have a good evening. Yeah, evening for you guys, and have a good day tomorrow. And I'll see you soon. Take care.